Well, good morning and welcome to Move Early, Move Often. It is Wobbly Wednesday, and I am Blake Martin. Wobbly Wednesday, a day when we focus on all things wobbleness, such as, for example, balance and or core strength and or independent limb and torso movement. This morning, it's another visit from our very own abs specialist, Corey Blasterson, and he's going to give you another rotisserie core blast. We're going to be doing 35-second intervals, 4 activities, 4 times, and I'm going to show you the activities real fast. We're going to get out in the space, and we're gonna do this. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, let's go. So, coming into the space, quadrupedal position. The first activity is going to be bird dogs. And so alternate arm and leg reaching out in really nice, strong. Try not to shift way over onto your leg as you're doing it. Really have a good sense of staying centered in the space. Alternate arm and leg. Then we're going to flip onto our right sides and we're going to do an oblique plank crunch. So start with arms and legs extended and above your 90. Bring your hip down and touch the mat. Elbow and knee touch together at the same time. And raise, down, and raise. Onto our back. Third part of the rotisserie. And getting centered on your mat, especially if you're in a limited space like I am. Arms and legs at 90 degrees. Natural curve in the neck, mostly the back of your head on the mat. And then under your low back, you want to have just enough space for a Hot Wheel car to drive through. And we're going to try and maintain that throughout. Opposite arm and leg, reach, don't touch. And nice controlled movements here. And if you really want to feel the effects of these guys, you should do them for about 3 minutes. That's good, but these 35-second segments are going to get you nice and warmed up. Coming on to our left side, last quadrant of the rotisserie. Knee is on the floor and foot is back. And again, arm and leg reaching. Elbow and knee touch and extend, and your hip touches the floor at the same time. All right, for a nice extension there. We're going to warm up. Let's just do a little bit of, because we're doing some stuff with our arms and legs. Just shoulder circles here in one direction, 8, other direction. All right, coming on to 90, 90, 90. And let's just stir the pot. Stir the pot is actually an activity you can do with an exercise ball. If you've got one of those Swedish exercise balls or a yoga ball. And but we assume that you have no exercise equipment at all here. Move early, move often. Let's wag our tails. Feet to one side. Feet to the other side. Try to touch your ear to your hip. Not going to happen for me today. But you know, a boy's got a dream. Doesn't he? Doesn't a boy have to dream? All right. Coming back to 90, 90, 90. Let's do cat and cow. Lifting your chest upward. And bring your navel to the ceiling, through your spine. Extend downward. And up. Downward. Lifting your chest. And up. Okay. I get a little bit of wrist action here, so let's just do a couple of wrist circles because I'm feeling it. I was warming up a little bit before I saw you guys. Wrist circles in both directions. And we'll get right to it. We're going to start with our bird dogs first. So coming into your quadrilateral position, quadrupedal position here, just standing, hands and legs. And when the timer beeps, let's go. Is it going to beep? It's not going to beep. It's too quiet. I've got it too quiet. Here, let's try that again. There we go. Exercise 1. And bird dogs. All right. Really reach that leg out behind you. Heel should be reaching to the opposite wall and upward, almost up on a diagonal. And try not to shift away from the center line too much. Keep your hips from shifting side to side.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Coming down onto the right side. And our knee is touching. Our hip is off the ground.
3,
extending our
2,
leg and arm.
Exercise 2.
Hip touches. And we'll do these oblique plank crunches. I can't say the word crunches in an exercise without thinking about some kind of cereal, you know? New oblique crunches from Nabisco. That's my idea. TM, registered trademark. Just keep bringing that hip down and
3, 2,
back up again.
1. Rest.
We are also working our abductors onto your back, legs at 90,
3,
arms at 90.
2, 1.
Be careful
Exercise
if there's any kittens
3.
in the room. They may jump on you. And opposite arm and leg. And reaching and just extending but not touching fully. When you come down, don't touch the ground. Or if you touch it, just graze it. We're trying not to rest in between. Keep that natural curve. The back of your head is touching the mat.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
And we're going to flip to our left side. I'm going to turn around so you can just keep a rotisserie.
3,
but I don't want to.
1. Exercise 4.
I don't want to be rude. I don't want to give you my back. And elbow and knee touch at the same time as your hip touches. Now you can do this on a full side plank with your leg extended, but there are special challenges with that with respect to keeping your knee stable. All right.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Coming back. And we're going to do our bird dog. Nice quadrupedal position here.
1. Exercise 1.
And reaching. If you're in a limited space, you just have to be aware of what's around you. Trying really not to shift from side to side. That's part of it. And with your reaches, keep them smooth. And your returns, keep them smooth.
3, 2.
That's part of the muscular control.
Rest.
Coming onto our left side. You don't have to turn around on the mat like this, but make sure that you're doing all 4 sides.
1.
Leg and arm off the mat.
Exercise 2.
And hip down and up. And on the crunch part, when you're crunching down, really let that hip touch the ground so that when you lift it, you're feeling the lift. And definitely getting into our obliques, but also getting gluteus minimus, gluteus medius, and maybe some of the anterior fibers of glute max. Who knows?
3, 2.
Depends.
1.
Individual
Rest.
results may vary. Vary. Okay, coming back. Bird dog.
3, 2, 1.
Nice neutral spine
Exercise
here.
3.
And just keep it under control. Fast isn't as important as control is here. And really focus on independent. Your torso is incredibly stable while your limbs are doing the things they're doing. That's one of the big ideas here we're trying to stress. Your torso
3,
is a stable
2,
platform
1.
to do other
Rest.
movements from. Coming down onto our right side. Elbow is down, knee is down,
3,
extending
2,
out,
1.
arm and leg up,
Exercise 4.
and let's do this. Oblique, side plank crunches. I don't know if I got all the words in the right order, but it involves your obliques, crunches, and your side, and a side plank. I think that's everything. And this time around, I'm going to show you the full rotisserie going all the way around, just so you don't get confused because I'm facing my back to you. Onto your back.
3, 2.
Arms and legs.
Exercise 1.
And boom. Lovely. Again, I really find that dead bugs get to me after about a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes of continuous action. So you may not find after these little 35-second bouts that you're getting very much. But you can do the same sequence again. Increase it,
3,
your intervals
2,
up to a minute.
1. Rest.
Although I'm not sure you'd get all the way through. Onto your left side. I'm going to face away
3,
from you this time.
2, 1.
Just so you can get the
Exercise
sense
2.
of the full rotisserie. Hip down. Lots of abduction here of the thigh. But also, if you get your hip high enough, you're getting some obliquage, some crunchage. Really let your hip down there. Elbow and knee come together at the same time that your hip touches.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Up onto your fours for bird dogs. Neutral spine, chin is down.
2,
Shoulders are down and
1.
away from the ears.
Exercise 3.
Extend arm and leg. Round 4. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And just keep going. You got this. No problem. In many ways, it's easy. Maybe too easy.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
But it doesn't have to be the end of your activities for today. Onto our right side.
3,
Extended
2, 1.
elbow and arm.
Exercise 4.
Really reaching away. And reach nice and high. Both arm and leg are reaching as your hip comes up. And as your hip touches the mat, elbow and knee come together. So have that real sense of difference between the two extremes, fully extended and contracted in.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
All right, onto our backs. Dead bug.
3, 2, 1. Exercise 1.
Opposite arm and leg. Nice independent movement of torso. Well, your torso isn't moving. Your torso is stable. It's gorgeously stable. But your limbs are moving independently one of another, actually. Even though they're synchronized, kind of doing their own thing. And keep that
3,
neutral
2, 1.
spine.
Rest.
We're going to go up onto our left side. I'm rotisserie, full rotisserie again, even though it's my back to you.
2.
Don't take it personally.
Exercise 2.
Hip and knee. And when your arm and leg extend, really extend them. Reach them upward. Feel like they're reaching to the sky. And actually have a sense that it's the arm and leg that are pulling your hip off the mat. As they extend, your hip rises. And just keep
3, 2,
good continuous movement.
rest.
Right. I'm not sure
3,
what happened
2,
there.
1. Exercise 3.
That was, I'm going to pause it right there because I'm convinced that I did the right number of things. Something weird happened. Not sure what happened. Anyways, here we are. And let's just extend our hips backwards here and allow our hips to fall through. Open your chest, shoulders down, ears away from shoulders away from your ears. Lift your chest just slightly. And press back. And come forward again. Let your hips fall through. Shoulders away from your ears, shoulders back and down. All right. And we're just going to sit on our knees here and just go over to one side. And probably feel that a little bit on your abductors. Do the same thing to the other side. Shift your hips over. Hand in nice and close so you're sitting tall. All right. Let's do the full side stretch this time. On the first side, extend your leg down, flex your foot, point it towards the front of your mat, and step over and just roll your hip back and forth a little bit, just pressing it downward. Feel that stretch on the lateral part of your body. And same thing, opposite side. Bottom foot is extended downward, heel is away from your toes are flexed, foot is flexed. Step over your leg and just rock back and forth, bringing the stretch into your hip. All right. Brilliant. All right. Nice. We've done a rotisserie core blast together. I seems like I lost 2 exercises somewhere. I'm not sure what happened. I'm not going to go back and look at it. You don't have to either, but you can if you want. Leave a message in the comments. Yeah, have a great day. You've moved early. I hope you remember to move often. And we'll see you tomorrow for Throwdown Thursday.